I'm going through a question that I saw on LinkedIn, and it had really good answers. I think we'll go through that and might even test it out ourselves. So the question was asked by this person, Kosh Brennan. So his question is looks like it is solved now. He asked was, has anyone come across this bug in P6? An LOE linked to the critical path makes non-critical activity show as critical path. Looks like he even got an answer, and the answer he received was, to remove LOE from longest path, you need to put all relationships of LOE in predecessor windows aside, leaving the windows of successor empty. Alright, so let's take a look at this image he posted. So what he's trying to say is that longest path, the level of effort activity is showing up on longest path. You can see he had put the column of longest path and it is showing as longest over here, and then the activity it is linked with, it has 3 days float, and even that is showing as on longest path, but this should not have happened. Since it has float, it should not be on longest. These activity which has floats, this should be on the longest path. Let's go to the questions. Let's go to the answers. Before that, how about we create this schedule in similar format and give similar relationships and try it ourselves. If you take a look at this, I created same type of activity, gave the same relationships, but in this case I gave activities of 5-day duration, and these activities have a duration, these activities have calendar of 5 working days. They are linked each other as finish start relationship, similar to the question. And then here at bottom we have couple of activities which has some positive floats. In his case he had 3 days of floats, we have positive 20 days of floats. I guess that's not a problem since we're just trying to represent what he was saying. A similar way we have linked the level of effort activity. If you're thinking how to create a level of effort activity, you can create any activity and change it type over here. So that's how you can create a level of effort activity. If this was a task dependent, it would become a simple task. If you change it to level of effort, it becomes a level of effort activity. Let's come back to the LinkedIn and take a look at the answers that people gave on that question. So one of the first reply we can see is, typically level of effort will summarize the activity that are in a string. Why did you pick this activity that is a part of another logic string? Why not choose activity A1020? So what is trying to say is that level of effort activity is usually linked to activities which are in a string or series. So he is saying that why he linked it to this particular one, it should have been linked right over here. So this level of effort activity should have been linked with this activity, and then on the predecessors, on the successor side, it should have been linked here or this particular activity. That's what is trying to say. So he replies, it was just simple to demonstrate the issue. Okay, certainly did, thanks. So it's clearly sarcasm. Yeah, and Mustafa says it's not a bug. Back end of level of effort is tied to the longest path, so it is on the longest path, therefore task processing is on longest path, hence critical. Is there an option to remove level of effort from longest path calculations? So what is saying that back end of level of effort is tied to the longest path. So he is saying that this level of effort, the back end, that is this activity, it is tied to the longest path. That is why level of effort is showing on longest path, but it has float, right? So let's see what reply we got further. Ahmed Ibrahim says that to remove level of effort from longest path, you need to put all relationships of level of effort in predecessor window side, leaving successor empty. So what he's saying that this level of effort activity relationships is saying delete the successor, add all in the predecessor. So let's add it. Say 1 right, it's not letting us add, so I think we'll have to delete it first. Let's assign A1100. Let's assign. All right, so let's make it finish to finish. Okay, cool. So if we reschedule it, take a look at this level of effort. It is showing as longest path, and this activity which actually had float that was showing as longest. Let's carefully take a note of that. So we will schedule this. That did not make any change. A1100, that should be finished to finish, I guess. Cool. So this activity, it is no more in the longest, but this activity is in the longest path. I think there is something we need to look at over here. Let's add the dates. Start date, finish date, apply. Okay. This is certainly has to be start to start. Since this is the earliest one, it needs to be start to start, and since this is the late one, it has to be finished to finish. Let's schedule this again. Okay, now this is correct. Even if we did that, these activities are still on the longest, so still doesn't make sense. Okay, it did not work. Level of effort activity is still in the longest. This doesn't make sense for me. I mean, we did what they were asking, so maybe add all activities start to start over here. Will that work? Yeah, yes, I did, but the duration is not correct. It's not summarizing this activity that you want. This clearly has to be finished to finish. Let's try this one, A1090. All right, so this is what happening, guys. You saw. So what happened was the level of effort activity, the last activity, this very last activity, it was assigned to this particular activity, which is the last activity in this sequence. Because of that, since this is the last activity and this is driving the longest path, so when we had assigned a level of effort activity to this activity, it was showing on the longest path. So let's do it again. So I'll remove this. This activity is 81100. So let's come over here, let's 81100, this one, and then assign, and then finish to finish, schedule it. So see, it's appearing on longest path again. So what is happening over here is, since the last activity is on the longest path, this is driving the longest path of the project. It is doing the back calculation, and even it is pulling this activity on the long list. But this is incorrect, right? Because as we saw earlier, it has float, so it should not be that case. So this is what I think he's trying to ask. Since level of effort is getting pulled from this last activity, it is driving and doing the back calculation, and it is forcing this activity to show up on the longest path. And solution, there is no particular solution. Clearly, only solution would be to have this A1090, an early activity, to be assigned to that. It would be this one. Make sure we assign a finish to finish, schedule it, right? So since this is the second last activity in the sequence, it is not showing as the longest. As it is second activity in the sequence, it is not driving the longest. This was the one who is driving the longest. So this activity also is no longer on the longest. Personally, I would use LOE for activities that are going run for project duration, example security. So what is Andy Ball trying to say? That let's come to another project that I had used. So in this, the main purpose and the main intent of using a level of effort activity is to summarize the entire project at one line activity. So basically, say this is a big project, it is a big job, and we have divided into multiple parts. So part 1 will be handled by one team, part 2 will be handled by another team, part 3 will be handled by some other team. When link level effort with the first part and the activities on the part 3, that's basically we're trying to summarize the entire project duration along this path on this one particular activity. So that's what it's saying. So it is usually done to summarize that over here. It also helps, you can see over, it also helps us show the progress of the project on that particular activity. That is what Andy Ball is trying to say. But Brennan says WS summary activity type is best for this situation. No worry about the logic. So Brennan is saying, instead of adding a level of effort activity, maybe use an activity called type of WS summary. So let's try and see if this works. It kind of did, but let's see if level of effort was not there, how it would react. So if you see, this activity type is WS summary. So yep, so it is still reacting the way level of effort did, but the duration it is saying is 166, right? Maybe it was 166. Let's undo and let's delete our WS summary activity type. Let's schedule the project. Yeah, it was supposed to be 129. Anyways, we might have forgotten to schedule it earlier. Coming back to the post again, longest path is technically the driving path to the project completion. That's true. If you come back to a project, And if you look at the activities, that's what it's trying to say. Longest path are the activities that drive the project duration. Completion, yeah. Point B, P6 marks LOE, predecessor and successor relationship as driving, even when they are not. I guess that's true. P6 traces its driving logic backwards from successor to predecessor, though through the LOE, level of effort. So that's what we saw, right? That's what I said. Level of effort activity is driving itself from this activity and pulling back to this one, and it's making this activity longest and this activity longest. So that's I was trying to say earlier. I was right on that. P6 knows that LOE activity by definition are not critical, so it unflags them. So if we go back and try to make a level of effort critical again, let's make this activity critical again. And then, sorry, schedule it. Right, so you see P6 by definition knows that it should not mark a level of effort activity as critical. That is why it is not showing as critical, but it is showing on the longest, and we just saw why, because it is pulling itself right from here. LOE predecessor are then retained incorrectly on longest path. That's right. Solution specify LOE with successor task only. Predecessor only also works for predecessors are then retained incorrectly on longest path. Got it? Solution specify LOEs with successor task only. So that's what it said earlier, successor task only. Predecessor only also works except for LOEs at the end of the project. So this is what we saw in my project earlier, where a level of effort were used for a big job and it was linked from first to last activity. We got to learn about LOE, a level of effort, how it works. We saw how you can make an activity type as a level of effort. We saw something called W-based summary activity, and it reacts the same way a level of effort activity. We saw that when we link activities on a level of effort activity, make sure that we are linking on the predecessor for a small group of activities, so it does not make any other activity as critical or even make it as a path of the longest path.